This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 13th of August. I'm James Spann. Hey, looks like we're going to get a one-day break from the high humidity and the rain tomorrow if you are from Birmingham north. And a tropical wave still possible for the Gulf Coast late this week. A lot on the board to talk about, so let's do it. Let's check some of the Skycam shots around the network. This is the Skycam coming from Chehaw State Park, Alabama's highest mountain in East Alabama. Big rain shaft south of the site there. You can see it off in the distance. That's the Inverness Skycam in Birmingham or in Shelby County overlooking Highway 280. The sky there is mostly cloudy. And that's our Gulf Shore Skycam. They had some rain this morning. The sun broke out for a while this afternoon. Weather a little unsettled down there for the rest of the week. In fact, Friday could be pretty wet as a tropical wave comes in from the south, although the heaviest rain from that probably east of Gulf Shores over toward Destin and Panama City. But the latest data suggesting by Saturday and Sunday conditions could improve there. There's the big picture. Again, a rather anomalous look for the summer, for August. A big trough forming over the east. We saw some 30s in Minnesota this morning. Come on. Wow. All right, two fronts north of us. The really cool air is behind that front near the Ohio River. Nice Canadian high that's sitting just north of North Dakota. And it sure looks like we could see some of that drier air tomorrow and maybe a touch of fall in here by Thursday morning. There's the radar this afternoon. That was at 2:44. We've got scattered showers around here, some heavy downpours, but clearly the most numerous showers and storms are along and south of US 80. You can see big storms around Meridian, Mississippi. I just see Lauderdale County, Mississippi going under a flash flood warning, raining very heavily on the Marengo-Wilcox County line down around Catherine. Big storms near Montgomery. So really, the bigger storms are down south, and those showers you see around here should fade away this evening. And again, it's just below average. It's been that kind of summer. Birmingham only at 84 this afternoon, and same thing tomorrow, mid-80s, and look out for some 50s in here by daybreak Thursday morning for the colder pockets of North Alabama. That will feel good. And around the nation, it feels just like fall. Around the Great Lakes today, here in the middle of August. Again, they saw some 30s up in the Minnesota Arrowhead this morning. And, they're barely out of the 50s up there over the UP of Michigan. That's just remarkable. But remember, dry air shots don't last long. We rarely get them in August, and when we do, they don't stick around for a long time. Still some flash flood watches in scattered pockets around the nation. Looks like a severe thunderstorm watch for parts of South Dakota. A couple of slight risks, one over the Dakotas and Montana, another one on the middle Atlantic coast for the rest of today and tonight. Then tomorrow, the dry air kind of takes over. The northern half of Alabama should be dry. Elsewhere, no formal severe weather risks. Thought I'd show you this 7-day rain outlook. This is the 7-day precipitation expected through Tuesday morning of next week, and some really big numbers from Pensacola and Panama City up to Savannah and Charleston and the Outer Banks of North Carolina. In fact, this is suggesting some 6-inch totals, and that's with a tropical wave coming up in through there over the weekend, and that could be right. Waves don't make big headlines, but they can bring a lot of rain to places like that. Speaking of the tropics, one wave in the Caribbean, one wave coming off the coast of Africa. 'Tis the season for things to heat up a little bit. There's a look at the wave in the Caribbean. It's completely disorganized, but we'll kind of watch that as it gets up in the Gulf and see if it behaves and turns the corner and comes up toward the Florida Panhandle, or if by chance it keeps on going west toward Mexico. Let's look at modeling. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at 500 millibars. Big trough in the northeast, and look at that. Nice surge of dry air dropping down in here. Mercy me, that's going to be good. The GFS is dry. The NAM is dry. Everybody's in good agreement. We'll expect a partly to mostly sunny sky. Dew points dropping down towards 60. Highs only in the middle 80s. Be just great. And again, by early Thursday morning, I think we'll see some 50s for the cooler pockets around here. But Thursday, it's back, at least on the NAM. Now, the moisture return is questionable. The NAM is showing Thursday to be kind of wet. The GFS looks kind of dry. But I think, hey, this is August. We'll side with that wetter NAM solution. We'll bring back the chance of showers and storms Thursday. Now, this is Friday. There's your tropical wave in the Gulf. It's a broad low. This should not be a depression or a storm, just an open wave. But you can see the heaviest rain from that is kind of aimed toward really the eastern part of the Florida Panhandle. And just maybe, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach will get away with Not that much, but with a broad low like that in the Gulf, you have to mention a good chance of rain on the entire Gulf Coast from Gulf Shores all the way around the Horn to Tampa Bay. This is Saturday. Again, a very strong trough axis west of the state, and that's going to take that tropical wave and push it northeast. And look at that now. The GFS has got all the rain basically out of the Gulf Coast region on Saturday. So if you take the model on face value, the biggest rain day for the Gulf Coast would be Friday. Gulf Shores, Pensacola, Destin, Panama City. This is showing the heavier rain with a wave coming up into the Carolinas and parts of Georgia on Saturday. And really, we are on the dry side of the wave with a northerly flow aloft. And if this is correct, while I'm sure not going to mention the chance of showers, but it might not rain much at all if this is right. And the same thing on Sunday. The wave is moving northeast. It's kind of moist, and there could be a shower in spots, but I just don't think it rains a lot here this weekend. And please understand, I'm not saying there's no chance of rain. There is a chance of rain both days, but again, the activity could be kind of scattered, and a pretty good chunk of the weekend could be fairly dry, and that's a good thing. This Monday of next week, a typical look there, kind of muggy, a few scattered showers, and a week from today, high pressure cells to the east and west. We got a weakness in between, and basically the same deal, a chance of scattered showers and storms. Here's the end of the forecast, August 29th. Heights are coming up a little bit. That might be kind of hot and steamy with some risk of scattered showers, if that's correct. That's it for the Weather Extreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you can, watch us on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.